Hello everybody, welcome to another King Joe's video. Now, as you know by watching the video before this is flipped upside down, and I'm sorry for that, but that's how my world's been since last year, upside down, crazy. Um, Still, major problems with Eaglemoss, always will. I think I'm officially finished buying from them, because I'll tell you the story of what happened Friday. Friday I get an email. I'm going to show you what I picked up, and I'm going to tell you the story behind each thing. But first off, let me just picked up. They sent me. This is all since October. That's all I've been having problems with. I've been having. Everybody knows me. This is the one Batman vehicle. Okay, this is the what? Batman Arkham Origins video game Batwing. Okay, they finally sent me that. They finally sent me the Batman Live car. Here they sent me the Batman Returns Batmobile, because it's got the spikes that come on that trip to people. But when I got it, here's how they sent me one. You see how it's in there? Because I'm actually just gonna. The Batman logo is not centered. If you can see, it's supposed to be right there. It's to the side and off. This box here is all stuff that they sent me in the last couple months that is damaged. Deadpool, if you can see him, his one sword is broken on the right side of him in this video, and it's actually laying somewhere on the, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it, but it's laying in there. That's that. Called up, they replaced them for me, but after waiting, because this is one of the ones they skipped me. When I got the Star Trek ship, the saucer section is disconnected from the thing. I super glued it, but I still wanted another one, because why should I fix their mistakes? Here's the biggest thing. If you look at this magazine, and you can see at an angle, you'll see all dents, banged up, and it actually goes all the way through the magazine, where you can see like dents and I mean, this looks like it was like sat on a million times. And their biggest thing when I report stuff, oh, it got damaged in shipment. Well, this didn't get damaged in shipment. This is a quality control problem. This should have never been shipped out with that error. Okay? That's not a damage during shipment. That's, hey, put this beat up thing in the box, because two ships came in that shipment, and if that went through that magazine, it would have been on the other magazine, and it wasn't. But I get this, okay? They sent me. Let me get this box down, because this is some more stuff they sent me, but this is all good. But like I said, they replaced. Let me put him in here. Let's see if you can see. Psylocke, Dakin. There's my good Deadpool. Gambit, Nightcrawler, and what is his name? Bastion. I got them finally. But they skipped issues, and I've been waiting for some of these guys for months. I still have my ever trusty, if you saw the video back in October, my still trusty list here of issues that they skipped me. Like, here's the Marvel chess set. They managed to finish off they managed to send me my Lady Viper and my Annihilus magazine. So I actually finished the original 30, the first 30 some. So I actually have the one Marvel chess set. But then the X-Men, like I said, they just sent me Nightcrawler and Dakin. They still owe me 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56 is Cable. 59, 60, 61, and 62. And they even haven't started sending me the Spider-Man ones yet. Now, My Batman Automobilia. There's the list. They still owe me all the ones you see that are not crossed off. It only goes to 85, and they still owe me the special bat tank. Now, Star Trek ships, there's that. To keep me up to date, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, here's the kicker. I know when, I finally figured out when they're supposed to send me out, so I wrote down when I'm supposed to get my normal shipments. The money's supposed to come out of the bank, and they're supposed to send them to me. Well, lo and behold, I get a charge on Friday for $45 and change. So I call up Eaglemoss on Friday afternoon and asked him, what is it for? Because it just, PayPal don't tell you what it's for. Now, here's what it's for. This. The swarm ship from the last Star Trek movie. Now, as you can see, here it is. I have it already. I got it before Christmas. They took another $45 out and they're sending me this. I call up, I talk to a girl called Amanda. I tell her, listen, I already have the swarm ship. She goes, well, we'll refund it when you get it. We'll refund it. You just return the sender. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because they did this to me before, probably 2 years ago. Or maybe it was a year and a half. But it's over a year ago they did this. Probably closer to 2. They sent me one of the Star Trek specials. They told me right on it, return the sender. So I did that. Well, I got my credit a week later. And, well, I didn't know this, but I'm waiting for the Spock's time ship to come out, Spock's time ship to come out, Spock's time. I'm not getting it. So I call up. Oh, your specials were canceled. And I'm like, why? Oh, because you returned your special we sent you. I said, I did what the girl told me to do. I wrote on it, return to sender, because they sent me one and I got charged for it that I already had. So they had to re-up my specials for Star Trek. Because here's the ship that they shorted me on. That because of that, I missed it and I finally got it. I don't know if I got it through them or I bought it through the store. Because I'm at the point now where it feels like if you're a subscriber with these guys, they like to screw you royally. But if you buy right from their shop, you're better off waiting for when they have their discounts they send you in the mail. Because if you're just a normal consumer and you go to their shop, right, you can buy the same product that's supposed to be offered to me, but I don't get as to me. Here's how I feel. As to me, as the subscriber, since they skipped all these issues, I am not. They don't put it aside for me, and I think that's wrong. I think because if I subscribe to them, I should be able to get the stuff as in order, but they don't do that. And then on top of that, like I said, this isn't the first time they charged me for something I already bought and sent it to me, and I had to go back. In fact, when I joined the Batman Automobilia Club, I wanted to start at issue 30 because I had one through 29 that I bought on eBay. So after starting and getting issue 30, a couple months later, I got billed 40 some dollars, and I received in the mail number 1 and number 2. And I called up Eaglemoss, and this is believe it or not, this is before they got moved to the United States. The customer service rep there gave me a refund, told me to keep the cars. I gave them away because I don't need doubles, right? Gave them away. It seems like when they went from their London office and they opened up the United States office is when I started having all the major problems with, and I don't get any headway from the U.S. branch at all. I mean, like I showed you the list of ones that are missing. Yes, I'm not charged for them, but as a collector, I should get them in order, and I should have, when it's finished, I should have the full set. And the rate I'm going, I don't have a full set of any of the 3 collections I belong to. And to me, that bothers me. Well, here's what happened today. I talked to the girl about this ship Friday, she told me she was going to give me a refund, that I didn't have to send it back. So Friday night, I look, no refund on my PayPal account. Saturday, no refund on my PayPal account. Yesterday, I wake up, no refund. So I call up PayPal. I file a claim. I'm like, listen, I don't like them taking money out for stuff I already bought from them. This is not the first time this happened. Well, they canceled my agreement with Eaglemoss. They refunded me my 40 some dollars. In the meantime, Friday night when I didn't get my refund, I wrote Eaglemoss a letter saying, listen, I told her she was. I get a letter back today. You have to return it, and I ended up writing this Brooke back, who sent me this email, and I said, listen, I've had it with this crap with you guys. I don't know when you guys are gonna send me the Batman special number 2, because I have three of the 4. I said, you between for me to finish the 89 Batmobiles that I know that are out there between the specials and the series, I'm short 20 of them. So I have 75% of the Batman set. Then the Star Trek. Again, I have probably, I think there's 115 normal ships, and I think there's like 6 or 7 specials. Well, I have maybe 90% of them now. They've skipped me some issues. And the Marvel and the chess set. They're already on Spider-Man, right? I don't have any of the Spider-Man pieces, and I have half of the X-Men pieces. They finally finished, before the end of last year, they finally sent me a non-broken Madam Viper, and they sent me the non-damaged Annihilus book. So I managed to finish the base Marvel chess set, the original Marvel, and now I have half of the X-Men one done. But I have no clue as of now where I'm standing with Eaglemoss because of PayPal canceling my agreement with them because of this bullshit. And the sad thing is, they shipped this today. I got an email saying this shipped out today, and I called them Friday to stop that so they wouldn't. But that's the kind of problems I've been dealing with Eaglemoss since they transferred from customer service in England to here in the States. I've talked to one woman that was extremely snotty and snide comments, right? Who didn't get my point when I was telling her this, because when I signed up for the whole base set and the specials. So that means when a special is offered, I should get it. But I don't get it. So, this is a warning to any collector, hardcore collector. Eaglemoss doesn't give a shit about us collectors. You know what they give a shit about? Moving product, getting rid of their goddamn product. That's it. Because if you have a subscription service with them, I feel as a personally, I feel that they don't give a flying fuck about us. Because they proved this to me for years now. I've asked them, when am I going to get the Batmobiles? And they got no problem taking the money out of your account for stuff you even have. I've received, there's another one double that. The one I sent back was the Klingon Bird of Prey. I already had that. Got another one, right? That's the one I sent back that they ended up canceling my specials on. I've had them screw up and send me multiple figures that I know were damaged, that I had damaged. I reported once. Like, if I had them send me 2 of them, and it's like, okay. But you saw how the quality control is, and how they put stuff. It's a shipping damage. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a quality control issue. And I wish somebody from Eaglemoss would watch these videos, somebody high up, and say, listen, we got a problem we have to deal with. If you look at here, this ain't even including my Marvel chess set. See this? This is my curio cabinet. I don't know if you guys can see it well, but there's my curio cabinet. first 3 shelves are just Star Trek starships. Okay? Then you come along, if you look on the top of where my movies are, all along the top of where my movies are the Batman automobilias. I don't have the Marvel chest set out because they're in boxes on my bar over here. All these boxes you see here right by next to my cash register, that's the Marvel chess set. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 boxes filled with them. That includes what specials are out and everything. You figure every piece, except specials, is $20 to $22. Oh, and that's another thing. Since I was having all the problems, guys, they gave me a 20% off on all three of my normal subscriptions. I don't get the 20% off on the specials. They gouge you for them. Well, also the beginning of the year too, my 20% discount disappeared on all of them. Called up, I received, you saw 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 shipments from them. They refunded me 20% on one. So it's like back to screwing me money too now. I got to put up with I'm actually hoping my thing comes, because I feel like calling them and say, listen, you can shove your collection up your ass. I'll track them down on eBay. I'll buy them off of comic book shops. I'll get Rubber Mallet I'll ask him to pick them up and I'll just pay him back. But that's how things are going with Eaglemoss. So, word to the wise. As one collector to another, this is what I go through with 3 different subscription services from them. But that's the end of this issue. That's the end of my rant. As always, thank you guys for viewing and subscribing. King Joe out.